Come join the Yowie tracker as he ventures deep in the Australian bush searching for the mysterious Yowie, the BIGFOOT of Australia. As he travels deeper into the bush, he finds possible evidence of a younger Yowie. And if there is infant Yowies, there must be parents. And that being the case, the family of Yowies must live somewhere. And has the Yowie tracker found their caves? Amazing statues, incredible artwork, intriguing stories, all surrounded around the great Australian Yowie. Whether you believe in Yowies or not, and the unexplained in this video is a blur in reality that will shatter your beliefs beyond comprehension.
The Yowie Seeker, Australia's hidden legend. Deep in the untouched wilderness of Australia, beyond the beaten tracks and shadowed by towering eucalyptus trees, a lone figure roams. The Yowie Seeker, and what he's discovered might change everything we thought we knew about this ancient mythical beast. The Yowie Seeker is no ordinary adventurer, armed with nothing but his backpack, a torch, a camera, and an unshakable curiosity. He's been traveling through the remote bushland, deep gorges, and cave systems of Australia's east coast. He's not just chasing shadows, he's documenting real tracks, strange howls, and possible nesting sites. And today, his most recent find might be his biggest breakthrough yet. On a recent expedition into a rarely explored section of the New South Wales bushlands, the Yowie Seeker found a series of interconnected caves. Inside, bones of wallabies and kangaroos, carefully stripped of flesh, and cracked open as if something large had fed on the marrow inside. But there was more. Fresh water trickled through a narrow channel in the rock. Bush plums, berries, and disturbed fern beds suggested this wasn't just an animal's lair. It might be home, just meters from the cave entrance. The Yowie Seeker spotted something small and utterly spine-chilling, a footprint, roughly the size of a toddler's, but with unusually broad toes and deep-set impressions. It didn't match kangaroo, wombat, or dingo. Could it be a Yowie infant? If so, the implications are huge, because where there's a child, there must be parents. And that means the Yowie Seeker might be closer than anyone has ever been to finding a Yowie family group in the wild. Let's rewind. The Yowie is Australia's version of Bigfoot, a towering, ape-like creature described as anywhere from 6 to 12 feet tall, covered in hair with glowing red or amber eyes. Aboriginal legends describe them as hairy men or Yahoo, beings that lived alongside humans long before European settlers arrived. They're known to be nocturnal, elusive, and incredibly shy but also territorial. Sightings have been reported across New South Wales, Queensland, and even the Grampians in Victoria. In the 19th century, newspapers ran headlines about encounters with wild men of the bush. And in modern times, hikers, campers, and hunters have reported eerie howls, sudden silences, and even bipedal shapes moving through thick fog. Skeptics blame misidentification, hoaxes, or overactive imaginations. But those who've seen the Yowie don't waver in their beliefs.
You can see how high the water's been on top of that tree there. It's got to be 20 feet. That would suggest that all this would be underwater. Yeah, I think the Aboriginal artwork's about very, very early, to say the least. If I was a Yowie, I'd be living somewhere up there. If I was a Yowie, I'd be living in there. That'd be my window. Well, there's the penthouse up there, but that's a great view too. I don't think this is a road. Is that car four-wheel drive?
If Yowies do exist, and if they're family-based creatures, disturbing their habitat could provoke unpredictable reactions. The Seeker has already noted strange sounds, tree knocks, deep growls, and what he believes may be warning calls echoing through the valleys.
Does anyone know what that fungi is? Look out, we found some ancient ruins. Aztec or something in the middle of Australia. I don't know what this was. I'm sure someone would know.
With an infant footprint found and food remains suggesting a regular pattern, the Yowie Seeker might be treading on sacred and dangerous ground. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get the evidence we need.
First sign of a Yowie butt. This is on top of them rocks. Looking down.
The Yowie Seeker has vowed to return to the site. So what happens next? But this time with better equipment, infrared cameras, thermal glasses, etc.
Maybe it was a baby Yowie. Who knows? If there's little ones, there must be big ones. The trees are that tough around here that they grow on rocks. I'd have to get up on the ledge and see if that one's on the rock, but if it has, it's been there a long time.
Maybe, just maybe, we'll get the evidence we need. Because if these creatures are out there, it's time the world knew the truth. Subscribe for more updates from the Yowie Seeker. Drop a comment below. Do you believe in the Yowie? Or is this just another myth hiding in the mist?